A special day. Today is my wife Jennifer's birthday. She is 46 years old. Happy birthday to Jennifer. Is my dog. You want to sing with me, Chloe? Come on. You can sing with me. Happy birthday to Mom. Happy birthday to Mom. Happy birthday to Mama. Happy birthday to Mom. Yay. So we're going to take my wife out for a nice breakfast for our birthday. Happy birthday. We love you, Jennifer.
Thank you. Love you.
Thank you. We love you too. Other than that, tomorrow's a big day for DJT because as long as it stays above $12, that is the official day that all insiders could actually sell their holdings, including Donald Trump. But he's already pledged that he's not selling, so we don't have to worry about Trump. But there are other major insiders. So there's a potential you might see a drop tomorrow in DJT. This crazy guy, this Vladimir, this guy's a psychopath. What are you gonna do? Don't you ever like stop hating, man? My God, don't you ever take a break? You literally are the most consistent mother effers. I mean, I gotta tell you, you guys deserve like a trophy, like nonstop hate, nonstop hate. At sometimes you gotta take a little break. You ever see the movie What About Bob with Bill Murray? Remember he said, he was like a hypochondriac. He had all these OCDs, and he said to him, I'm gonna give you a prescription. Take a vacation from your problems. So I'm gonna give you a prescription. Take a break from hate every day. Doesn't it? Don't you get tired of hating every single day? I mean, it's crazy, right, Judd? I mean, every 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, hate, hate, hate. Like, let me ask you a question. Other than me, do you have like a life where do you hate on everything? Like, I can imagine this guy, Vladimir, walks into like a convenience store. He starts screaming at the guy because the freaking candy bar is too hard or something. Yeah. It's like, do you hate on everything in your life? Goes to like the gas station, starts screaming at the guy putting gas in his car. Oh my God. Guy goes to McDonald's. He's those people that you see on YouTube that are causing like scenes fighting at like fast food restaurants, McDonald's everywhere.
He's a before Ken.
It's like it's the same thing with these guys every day. It's like they never stop. It's the same things. It's like anyway, I'm just gonna ignore you haters. So getting back, today's a beautiful day. It's my wife's birthday, and we're gonna go out for a nice big breakfast. That's what my wife loves. Come on, Chloe. Let mom sit down. My wife loves breakfast. She's like, I'm tired of Italian food, right, Jen?
Yeah, no time.
No more Italian food.
For me,
We
at
we
least.
had like probably $1,000 worth of Italian food from Zado's this week.
Oh, man.
Everything you could imagine: lasagna, eggplant rollatini, roast beef. They make the best roast beef at Zado's. Provolone, provolone, baby. Oh, so anyway, getting back, tomorrow's going to be an interesting day. I'm curious to see what's going to happen. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen tomorrow. I believe that tomorrow there is a possibility that DJT could go to its lowest level because, again, that's the day that all the insiders could sell. We know Trump's not selling, but there are a lot of major insiders. So tomorrow could be the best opportunity if you're a first time, again, I'm not giving financial advice. Listen, I just want to be very crystal clear because all these haters, they're psychos, these people. I am not giving financial advice. I am not telling you to buy DJT, but I'm telling you that there's a possibility, this is just my opinion, it's not financial advice, that DJT could go to an all-time low tomorrow. Because again, you have other insiders, not Trump, but other insiders that are going to sell. It's not insider trading. This is a known fact that September 19th, it has been publicized all over the place that the insiders could sell. That's it. Their shares. They use a 6-month lockup period. There's a 6-month lockup period. What did you travel with? Well, right now I'm in my home state. I'm not really sure what you say travel. I'm in New Jersey. But what do I travel with? I travel with my family. What do I travel with? I travel with cash, baby, Benjamins. Oh, her English or Spanish. My wife, she's, well, when you say English, she's half Italian and Scottish.
English or Spanish?
I don't know. I don't understand. We speak English. We speak Brooklynese.
I like Mexican food.
I guess you could call that English. What is this? This is called a live stream. Welcome. Someone writes, what is this?
Oh my god.
Welcome to the live stream. Oh, hello, I'm from Germany. Oh, Germany in the house. Beautiful.
Wow.
Germany, and I am, well, originally from Italy, but right now we're in the Jersey Shore. My family, Lavoiani, the Lavoiani family is from Palermo, Sicily, like the movie The Godfather. Come by, yeah, it's good, listen. So, you're from where? Bosnia? Holy cow.
Wow.
That's awesome, man. Well, welcome. We got Germany and Bosnia in the house.
Wow.
Why do people keep saying English or Spanish? I don't understand. Like, what is this? This is the second person who's saying it.
Am I English or Spanish?
I think I'm speaking English. Are you? Okay, let me confuse you. Like, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. Now they're gonna get all messed up. They're gonna like, what? Amigo. They're gonna say, what? What? Hola. Hola.
Oh my god.
They're gonna say, wait a minute. I'm on a Spanish channel. No, this is the ultimate Italian Apefather. Richie Lavoia, by real name in Sicily, Lavoiani. You hear that name in Sicily, you run, forget about it. You run out of fear. Remember, there's two things in life. Some people say in the movie The Bronx Tale, remember, Sonny, would you rather be loved or feared? I'd rather be feared. Oh. I'm going to be one of the most famous Italian Americans very soon. Okay, you're all gonna know the Apefather when I'm in major movies, major brands, and you're gonna be blown away. You can say, I knew him when. I knew the Apefather when, baby. Forget about it, Maron. So anyway, the Apefather's last live stream got 3,400 views. Oh, did you hear what I just said? Apefather crime family. 3,400 views. That was officially my biggest live stream ever since I've been on YouTube. So hopefully, you think we'll break 3,400 views this time? I'm not really sure, but we'll see. It doesn't matter. It still counts. It still counts. That's big views for a live stream, and you know it. And you know it. So, how many people here? Who's voting for Trump? Who's a Kamala Harris fan? I know you're from Germany, but you still probably hear about what's going on in our country. Who do you feel is best for America? Apefather obviously feels that Trump is best for America, but I'm not your typical Trump brainwashed, follower. I do see the faults in Donald. I talk about it. Like, just the other day, I was talking about John McCain. What a great man John McCain was. And, he did something that all politicians need to do. Okay? He denounced hate. All you haters. This uses AMC to Pluto, right? Listen, we'll talk about AMC in a second here. But McCain did something that Trump needs to do and Kamala Harris needs to do. Denounce hate. Look, you have to understand something. It's okay to disagree in this world, but it's not okay to have political violence on either side. Okay? Like I remember when Nancy Pelosi's husband, remember they broke into their home and some psychopath hit him with a hammer. And I saw all these people because, Republicans generally hate Nancy Pelosi and her husband, Paul, right? It's Paul Pelosi, right?
Yeah.
But I was reading these disgusting comments. People were like happy about it. People like, oh, that's great. That's what I'm talking about. And this poor guy almost got killed. Some psychopath broke into his house and hit him off the head with a hammer. And there were people actually happy about it. And that's disgusting to me. That's disgusting to me. Look, we get our politics is becoming really, really scary now in America because it's becoming really, really violent. And even on Trump's side, there are things that are wrong. When Trump disagrees with something, he tends to, bring the hate on too. He does. Everybody does. And it's got to end. It's got to end. I respect John McCain so much. John McCain, when he was doing that rally, and there was a woman in his rally, and she was calling Barack Obama a terrorist, an Arab, he corrected her. He said, "No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Barack Obama is a very good man. He's a good father, a good husband, a good American, but we disagree on certain political issues. That's it. There's certain things we disagree on. And that's the way it's got to be. It should just be that simple because Trump, I got to tell you something. A lot of people are freaking out all over the world. Let me tell you, world leaders. World leaders are freaking out. They said they'd never seen anything like this in history. You have a situation where just like basically a couple of months away, right, from the election, Trump already had 2 assassination attempts. 2 assassination attempts. And it's really, really crazy. It's really crazy. I do love Gabagool. Any world leaders here? Hey, you never know, right? But the thing is that a lot of world leaders are freaking out, because they're just saying that this is too much violence. And this is America. It's not like we're a third world country. We're the United States of America. I mean, who would have ever thought that the stuff that's going on in our country would have ever happened? I mean, you have an ex-president who became a convict, right? 34 counts of guilty. I mean, in a way, we're kind of becoming the laughing stock of the world. You know what I mean? It's crazy the shit that's going on in our country. And we really got to get things in order. There is too much craziness going on in our country. Why do you feel that Trump is desperate for, Alan? Desperate for what? What is he desperate for? A lot of people ask me questions. They say, what would happen if Trump would lose the election? I actually think a lot of negative things. So maybe that's what you're referring to, Alan. Maybe Alan is referring to what happens if Trump loses the election. Well, let's talk about it. If Trump loses the election, a lot of shit is going to hit the wall. A lot of shit is going to hit the wall. The first thing that's going to happen is DJT is going to go to zero. I say it all the time. See, all you people, you think that I'm only positive on DJT. No. I told you it's a Russian roulette play. It's a Russian roulette play. If Trump loses the election, this freaking DJT will go to zero, in my opinion. Again, it's not financial advice. I'm not telling you how to feel. I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm not telling you to sell it. But in my opinion, if Trump loses the election, DJT will go to zero. Then another thing is that he might have to face a lot of consequences in his life, legal consequences. Whereas that if he becomes the president, I don't think he's going to face, in my opinion, if he becomes the president, he's not going to face any legal consequence whatsoever. But if he loses, there's a possibility because you have to understand he was charged with 34 counts of guilty. Again, him going to jail, I don't think would be a possibility because he's got 24-hour secret service protection. But he might have to face something, whether it be house arrest, maybe they'll confine him to Mar-a-Lago or something. Maybe in a way it's for his own safety, if that would happen to Trump, because there's a lot of psychos out there. That guy looked like, did you see that guy who tried to assassinate Trump? The most recent picture? Look that guy's name up, John.
Oh, definitely.
That guy looked like the Joker, man. I mean, I was looking at this guy literally looked like, Joaquin Phoenix, in the Joker or Batman. This guy looked like the Joker, man. I mean, what psychopaths out there in this effort? Well, did you see that guy? Yeah, there it is, Ryan Roth. Did you see that guy? That guy literally looked like Joaquin Phoenix in the Joker. I freaked out.
Yeah, Ryan Ruth.
Yeah, Ryan Roth. That is a guy not playing with a 52 deck of cards. You know what's funny is like we watch movies and we see people like Joaquin Phoenix, the great actor, who plays these parts, like the Joker. And we find it to be entertainment. It's great movies. But the sick thing is there's really people that are lurking in this world that live amongst us that are these real deal Norman Bates psychopathic deranged maniacs. Like they really exist. Like what we're watching on movies, we're thinking like, this is just a movie. This is not real life. But then you see a guy like Ryan Roth and you realize it is real life. There are some really deranged psycho freaking people out there in this world. I'm drinking milk. Milk does a body good, just not mine. Oh, not for nothing. Ryan Roth. I don't want to stir things up, but kind of resembles Chad Clifford a little bit, don't you think? Don't you? Like I'm not trying. I'm not trying. People are like, who's Chad Clifford? We have to. That's unfortunately you're not going to know that Chad Young Gun Clifford. If you don't watch my channel, you only people who watch my channel for a long time know who Chad Clifford is. But yeah, I think I have to say now Chad's gonna get really pissed off when he hears this. He's gonna say, "You're comparing." I'm not comparing him to Ryan Roth. I'm just saying, in terms of appearance, I'm just saying they could be twins. What do you think? Oh man, oh man. But you got to give Maron. You got to give Trump a lot of credit. Like, what is motivating him to stay in this race? What is motivating him? Seriously, it's got to be he loves America. Because what else? What other reason? I mean, listen. Whether you want to all accept this or not, okay, Trump is very rich. I don't look. I know people out there, they're delusional psychopaths that say that this guy's poor, he's struggling. I read it on the internet. They're like, he's got all these legal bills, he's struggling, he's shot, he's this, he desperately needs money. This is all psycho talk. The guy is so rich. A matter of fact, I'll tell you how rich Trump is. You want to hear how rich? Okay. Let's flip the coin. Let's say Trump wins the election. Okay, we're talking about what would happen if he lost the election. If Trump wins the election and he doesn't sell his DJT, there is a possibility that Donald John Trump could become the richest man in the world. There is a possibility he could become more richer than Elon Musk. And I'll tell you how. Okay, he owns 115 million shares of DJT. I believe if he wins, this thing could be the next HKD. Again, it's not financial advice. I know that all you people are gonna. Every time I see, this is the thing I can't win, John. If I say something positive about DJT, they'll say it's financial advice. But if I say something negative, they all shut their mouths. I just said something negative. I just said if Trump loses, what did I just say? If Trump loses the election, DJT will be worth friggin' ugats. Will be worth a zero, in my opinion. Again, not financial advice, right? But if he wins, if Trump wins, DJT could be, in my opinion, another friggin' Volkswagen. DJT could be another HKD. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing goes well above 200. Well, like closer to 1,000. DJT is a stock. This is the stock that represents Donald Trump's Truth Social platform. His initials, Donald John Trump, Jason Lee. So anyway, getting back, can you imagine what a victory it would be if Donald Trump wins the election and becomes the richest man in the world? Could you imagine? Could you imagine like DJT goes to like 2,000 a share? He's worth like friggin' like more money than Musk, and he's also the president of the United States of America. I mean, that would be like the greatest V for victory. That I mean, Trump would have beat the whole world at that point. I mean, it's crazy how much this guy could win. He's always wins. He wins with everything, Trump. That's why I don't, I don't, when it comes to Trump, you know what I say, never fear when Trump is near or when Richie's near. I don't fear with Trump because I see this guy always win. Every time you say he can't do something, every time you say it's over, he comes back like Rocky Balboa. And talking about Rocky Balboa, talking about Sylvester Stallone, a lot of people don't know that Stallone is a big Republican. A lot of people don't know that. Trump has, I don't know if you noticed, Mar-a-Lago. That's his residence. That's his Palm Beach mansion. It's a private club. All the richest, most powerful people in the world are members. And Sylvester Stallone is a member of Mar-a-Lago. Stallone's a big Trump supporter. People don't know that. So anyway, let's switch. We talked a little bit about politics. Let's talk a little bit about Sean Combs, P. Diddy. Crazy, right? What happened to that friggin' dude? I mean, you're talking about a guy who was on the top of the mountain. The top of the mountain. You can't get any higher. You can't get any higher than P. Diddy, Sean Combs. He was a billionaire. He was, I say past tense. And now this dude is in New York City jail. The judge is not allowing him to have bail. I think when they raided his house in Los Angeles, I think they found tapes that pretty much were really, really disgusting.
He taped a freak off.
A freak off party.
Parties. I was reading.
Like really freaky shit going on.
Yeah.
That's not good. And you got that guy in jail who sued, who actually won the lawsuit against P. Diddy for $100 million. He won. He won, claiming that P. Diddy allegedly sexually assaulted him, and this is a man. So, what are you going to do here? Diddler likes his hot dogs extra veiny. It's nasty, man. It's nasty. Anyway, I think a lot of people in Hollywood are going to get in trouble now. You know what they say, what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas? Well, what goes on in Hollywood typically stays in Hollywood. Many tapes, right, they found, right, Jason? But there's a lot of people. See, people think this is only P. Diddy. There's been accusations of Ashton Kutcher. I'll say it's alleged. But he apparently was P. Diddy's best friend. He was at a lot of the parties. Cuban Gooding Jr., again, I'll say it's alleged, but right, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people here that might be implemented in this. You'll see. It's kind of like, Clive Davis. He's the big music, big shot. He signed Whitney Houston. He signed all of them. Ugh, it's nasty stuff, man. It's nasty. What's going on? Did you take the burger in and out of the oven all day? Here's my In and Out burger. The funny thing is, this is in California. A friend of mine who's a fan of mine, if you can believe it, sent me this shirt. I live in Jersey. There's no In and Out burgers. It's only in Los Angeles, California, baby. Just ideas, not scams. Just ideas. All of them are ideas. All of them are goals, dreams. I never scammed anyone in my life. I am a child of God. I am a Christian. I believe in all good things in this world. Helping the world. Making the world a better place. With my personality, with my music. How come you sound like a mob boss? Oh, that's secret, Jason. You understand? That's secret. If you go to Palermo, Sicily, and you mention my family's name, Lavoiani, people run with fear. Okay, but that's secret. We don't talk about that side of my life. Actually, I wrote a song called Apefather is a Gangster. You should do a search on YouTube. You'll like this song, Jason. Do a search on YouTube, put in Apefather, and say, Apefather's a gangster. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. Today, as you know, is my wife's birthday. And she's 46 years old. And she's very strong, God bless her. But I gotta start doing more like lives, meaning like more in terms of quantity. And the only way I'm gonna do quantity is if I cut these lives short, because typically I do them for like an hour. I'm gonna hang out with you guys another 5 minutes or so, but I want to start doing lives about maybe 30 minutes tops. So is there anything you guys want to talk about over the next 5 minutes? Where do you want to redirect the conversation? Politics, food. If you want to talk about food videos, Apefather, I don't know if you ever saw my videos, but I have some amazing food videos. If you type in Apefather, do a search for Outback Steakhouse, Apefather, I bought a 150-ounce prime rib. That is the biggest prime rib in the history of Outback Steakhouse. You should do a search on that. If you do a search on Apefather Burger King, put in 16 patty Whopper. 16 patty Whopper. I ordered the biggest Whopper ever at Burger King. You could put a search for Apefather McDonald's, 20 patty Big Mac. I ordered the biggest Big Mac in the history of McDonald's. Sing a song. What do you want to hear? Pick a Billy Joel song. I'll sing a Billy Joel. Which Billy Joel song do you like? Pick a Billy Joel song. Did you see the last video Trades put out on him crying? Yeah, I did. He said he went from $10 million. He said he's broke. He spent all this money on what's it called, that anabolic steroids.
Yeah.
Look, I don't want to get into Trey. That's a guy who I do not like. All right, I do not want to get into that piece of shit. Any Billy Joel song? I know Anthony works in the grocery store. He's saving his penny for someday. Mama Leone left a note on the door. She said, "Sonny, move out to the country. Working too hard could give you a heart attack. You ought to know by now. Who needs a house out in Hackensack? Is that all you get for your money? And if that's what you had in mind, yeah, that's what you're all about. Good luck moving up, 'cause I'm moving out." This guy goes, "Stop screaming at us." That's not screaming at us. This is screaming. Oh! That's screaming. We'll sing a song for my wife. You know what she likes? My wife, Frank Sinatra. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances we'd be making love? Maybe we'll make love before the night is through. Something in your eyes was so exciting. Something in your thighs was so inviting. Something in your heart tells me I must have you. Strangers in the night. What were the chances we were strangers in the night? Up into our first hello, little did she know that I'm going to take her out to a big breakfast and she's gonna be blown away with those, what do you want to get? Greek omelets, extra feta cheese, French toast, and pancakes. With the blueberries makes her very pleased, whipped cream and strawberries, and some bananas too. Going to get a blueberry muffin, chocolate chip muffin, corn muffin too. Orange juice and apple juice, but everyone knows what makes her the most happy. Coffee, ice, and hot. Strangers in the night. Anyway, not too shabby, right? That's my own version of Strangers in the Night by Frank Sinatra. Come on, Jen, you want to sing a song with me? Jen's going to sing a song with me. Are you ready? No, I'm just, Jen, look. You're singing a song with me, right?
Yes. Yes.
Say yes.
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm going to start it off. This is a very old song. This is from the 80s. This is from a band, Atlantic Star. It's called Always. Girl, you are to me all that a woman should be, and I dedicate my life to you always. Sing it, Jen. A love like I was rare. It must have been sent from up above, and I know you'll stay this way for always. Beautiful. And we both know, sing it, Jen, that our love will grow and forever it will be you and me. Hey, hey, hey. Beautiful, Jennifer. My wife's got a great voice. Not too shabby, right? It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Or Salt and Pepper, Heavy D up in the limousine. What do you think about Biggie? You think that Puff Daddy had anything to do with that? You know, there's all these accusations that, I'll say it's all alleged, that he was responsible, you know, for Tupac. Tupac, rather. Excuse me, I always say that wrong. White people call him Tupac, but it's Tupac. Jay-Z said that. Jay-Z said that. He goes, all white people they call him Tupac. It's Tupac. It's Tupac. Anyway, I don't know. It'll all come out. There's all this alleged shit going on with P. Diddy. Crazy shit. We'll say it's all alleged. In this country, you are innocent until proven guilty. So that's the way it works. Well, as much as all of you are fun people to hang out with, like all these crazy haters, I think it's time to call it an end of the live stream. It's over 30 minutes. Apefather is going to be doing a lot of live streams, I promise you, a lot. You went to a Diddy party 2 years ago and I was left sore. Oh, Gianna forever. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. Caruso. Love Pavarotti. Anyway, listen, I'm out. Time to get some breakfast. Happy birthday, Jen. Let's do it again. Happy birthday to Jennifer. Happy birthday to my wife. Happy birthday to the better part of me. She gives me a very happy life. Oh! FIFA victory. Everything I said on this live stream has not been financial advice. I am not a financial planner. It's not political advice. I am not a politician. Not yet. Not yet. Please subscribe to my channel. As I said, please like my channel, like my videos. There's a lot of entertainment coming, a lot of great entertainment coming. And if you subscribe, you can put on the notifications, find out when Apefather uploads a new live, a new video. But God bless all of you. I am the greatest entertainer who has ever lived on planet Earth and the entire universe, the one, the only Apefather. Arrivederci. I will be back. Wow! Best entertainer on planet Earth and the best entertainer in the entire universe. The one, the only Apefather in the house. Wow!